spots, and he didn't have to do that. He's like, "Would you like me to sign anywhere else? I can sign it. I can sign this. I can sign that for you in here." And I'm like, "Go right ahead." So first he signed my Blu-ray sleeve. Well, I mean the slipcover of the Scream Factory Blu-ray. I'll show that one after I do the picture with me and him together and things like that. Then once he was done that, then he opened up the. He took the slipcover off and opened up the Blu-ray and signed inside of the Blu-ray sleeve. Signed another thing in there, and then he opened up a thing and he signed on the disc as well. He signed 3 separate things. They were, I mean, just a really, really nice guy. He didn't have to sign in 3 separate spots for me. It was his idea, and he said if that was fine with me, and I'm like, absolutely, you can sign whatever you want, man. Just a really, really nice guy. It's just and I'll get to that too when same thing with Keith Coogan and all that stuff. 2 autographs, and Eric Freeman, I got 3, all on the same Blu-ray. So I thought that was just awesome. Eric Freeman, big thumbs up. Just a really, really, really nice guy. One of the messages on there that he signed, I think it was inside the Blu-ray sleeve, he said, like, "Thank you for being a Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 fan." Nice message in there. Just a really, really nice guy, Eric Freeman. So here is my picture with me and Eric Freeman. And here is the one of 3 pictures. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I get to that, here is a picture of Eric Freeman signing my Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 Blu-ray. And here is the first picture of the autograph that he signed on the slipcover. And then the autograph on the inside of the Blu-ray sleeve. And last but not least, the autograph on the Blu-ray disc itself. Okay, so moving on to the next one. The next one here is Jill Whitlow, Night of the Creeps. Mainly know her as Cynthia from Night of the Creeps, and of course she had a little supporting role in Weird Science as well. Jill Whitlow was a really, really nice lady, very sweet lady, very bubbly and very talkative and things like that. It's a very nice lady. I talked to her for like 20 minutes. She asked me what my name was, and I said my name's Thomas, and she said that's my husband's name as well. So, and me and him have the same, our like middle initials. We have like it begins with the same letter, which is pretty cool. So it's pretty cool. Her husband's name is also Thomas. So I thought that was pretty cool, and she was telling us, we were laughing about that and things like that. She was asking me if I was enjoying myself, and I asked her the same thing. We both said we were having a great time and things like that. I mean, Jill Whitlow is just a really, really sweet lady. She was actually one of the people I really wanted to meet when this con first got canceled in March of last year when everything went down. And she was telling me how she's just so happy about, about horror cons being back up again. And she says that she really does enjoy like smaller crowds, so that way every person can get their chance to being talkative to them and having more time and things like that. She always likes to enjoy chatting up a storm with fans, and she thinks like having a smaller crowd, it gives everybody equal amount of time because you're not, no one's waiting behind you, and she likes to talk and things like that and take her time with every single fan. So Jill Whitlow is just a really, really nice lady. So here is my picture with the amazing and adorable Jill Whitlow. Here is a picture of Jill Whitlow signing the Night of the Creeps 8x10 that I picked off her table. I thought that was a cool looking 8x10, so I had to get that signed. and she signed it in yellow, and it turned out great. So here's a photo of her signing it. And here is the autographed item of that. Okay, so next up here that I met was another one that was walk right up, Danielle Bassutti. If you don't know who Danielle Bassutti is, she was in Insidious 2. She was the ghost mom. And of course, people mostly know her as Barb from Curse of Chucky. I'm about to say Cold. No, it's Curse of Chucky. Sorry, not Cold. She was in Curse of Chucky. She was the sister of Fiona Dorf's character of Nika in Curse of Chucky. Danielle Bassutti, a very, very nice lady. And I've been mentioning to Jill Whitlow, also commented on my Andrew Dice Clay shirt. She thought that was pretty cool looking shirt. Same thing with Danielle Bassutti. She looked at my shirt. She's like, "Hi, how are you?" And she's like, "I'm great." And she's like, "You must be unbelievable," because she saw like the quote right here from Andrew Dice Clay. I'm unbelievable. So she was cracking jokes about that. I got to pick an 8x10 off her table because I didn't have anything for her to sign. So I picked off a really cool 8x10 of her with Chucky holding the knife to her, and her quote was really, really funny. As she was writing the quote, she was really afraid because I didn't know what she was writing because I was busy taking a picture of her signing my item, and I wasn't really paying attention. I was trying to put the phone away and things like that after I was done taking the photo for signing my item. And she said to me, like, "Oh, that quote, like, I'm saying that to Chucky, like, hopefully it doesn't, you don't think I'm talking to you." And I saw what she wrote, and it was, "Your eyes are too fucking close together." And she was afraid that she might think she was talking about me because I was wearing glasses and things like that. She's like, I said that to Chucky in the film, like, "I hope you don't," and she's like, "Do you see what I wrote?" And I looked at it and I started laughing. I'm like, "Oh, no. I know that you said that in the movie to Chucky." And she just wanted to be sure that I took it the right way and things like that. So I thought it was really, really funny. Danielle Bassutti, just a sweetheart of a lady. Talked to her for probably 10 minutes as well. Just a really, really nice lady. She was dressed in like a red dress, like a red outfit. You'll see it in the picture, but just a really, really nice lady. So here is my picture with Danielle Bassutti. And here is a picture of her signing the 8x10 that I picked out. And the autographed item of that. Okay, guys. The last one up here that I met for the celebrities, I saved him for last, and this is one of the other two guys that I did in substitution of Susan Backline. It was Keith Coogan and this guy, and of course that is Miko Hughes. Miko Hughes, very, very, very nice guy. If you don't know Miko Hughes, it was a child actor. He was Gage in Pet Sematary. He was, of course, Aaron in Full House, and he was in Mercury Rising with Bruce Willis, and he was in Kindergarten Cop, and Wes Craven's A New Nightmare, and a lot of other stuff too. But I got him on Mercury Rising, Miko Hughes. And Miko Hughes, really, really nice guy as well. Talked to him for like 15 minutes. The first thing that he mentioned, and I remember Danielle Bassutti, she was like, she's like, "Whatever picture you like, Dice Man." Like whenever when I was picking an 8x10 off her table. Same thing with Miko Hughes. The first thing he pointed was like, "Andrew Dice Clay, good taste." So we were talking a little bit about Andrew Dice Clay and things like that. And then we were talking about, like, he was like, you enjoying your weekend, you enjoying the con. And I said, yeah. I said, having a great time out here. He wished me a safe trip back home because, of course, the hurricanes and, the damage and things like that. He said safe travels. And things like that. And we were actually talking about Mercury Rising, and he was saying how Bruce Willis was a dickhead, is a dickhead. He said he was nice to him, but like with other people, it was like a jerk off, which is not really surprising when it comes to Bruce Willis. Like everybody that's worked with him has hated him. Richard Gere and Kevin Smith and Antoine Fuqua, Rowdy Harrington, Tony Scott, Damon Wayans, and just a lot of people have said a lot of bad things about Bruce Willis. Just how much of a prick he is, which is sad. But we were talking about that and things like that. So and Miko Hughes said a lot of really nice things too about Arnold, because he worked with Arnold on Kindergarten and Cop. Said Arnold was a cool guy and things like that. So just a really, really nice guy, Miko Hughes. Very talkative, very humble guy. So here is my picture with Miko Hughes. And a picture of Miko Hughes signing my Mercury Rising DVD sleeve. And the autographed item of that. And that was pretty much all the celebrities. That was all the celebrities that I met. And I did get 2 DVDs. I'll show real quick, the DVD-R ones. But I got Summer Camp Nightmare and Scanner Cop. Got these 2. So I didn't get them last time at Monster Mania, so I figured I'd pick those up. But that is pretty much it for this recap. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stories and things like that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.